Hello, Fish Bay Middle School. Hope this finds you well. Believe it or not, we have passed the midpoint of quarter one. Gosh, it went so quickly. But I wanted to just reach out today. If you haven't yet logged into Family Access to take a look at your child's grades, now would be a great time to do that. This morning in homeroom, we taught all students how to get to Family Access and how to check their grades and how to look for missing assignments. I would encourage you in the days ahead to do the same thing with your child. Sit down, open up Family Access together, go through each class, and just to see how things are going. If you happen to notice anything that might not look accurate, or if you're unhappy with your child's grades or they're unhappy with their grades, that'd be a great opportunity to together to write an email to the teachers and just say, hey, I'm curious about this grade, or I'm hoping to improve my grade, and any suggestions you may have. So I would encourage you to take advantage of that opportunity in the next few days. In the next few weeks, we have an opportunity for a more face-to-face conversation with our staff. Parent-teacher conferences this year are scheduled on October 27th from 4 to 8 p.m. and on October 28th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Last year, as you may recall, all of our conferences had to be virtual. So we used Zoom and we used Family Access to schedule those conferences. We got a lot of positive feedback, both from teachers and from parents, about those virtual conferences. And at the same time, we recognize that we really mourn the loss of that face-to-face interaction. So this year, we're going to try something different, and we're going to try to do a little bit of both. So the conferences that are scheduled for Wednesday evening will be in-person conferences, and the conferences on Thursday will be all virtual conferences. So we're going to try it out, and we're going to see how it goes, and hopefully make some decisions moving forward about if that's a model we want to keep. So you might be wondering, how do I as a parent decide which conference to attend? Do I want to go in person, or do I want to go virtual? And certainly personal preference is going to be a big part of that. But just some things I've been thinking about helping you maybe make those decisions. I would say that the conferences that are in person on Wednesday night, those might be good conferences to come if you just want a quick check-in with the teacher. You just want to say hello, maybe get a really quick update, and you're free to move along. Because those conferences are unscheduled and they're brief. We try to keep those about 3 to 5 minutes. Whereas the conferences on Thursday will be scheduled at 10-minute time slots. And those would be conferences that I would suggest if you have something specific that it's really important for you to talk with your child's teacher about, to take that opportunity to do so. There might be a conversation that already started earlier in the year, or you have a concern, and you really want to make sure you have a longer chunk of time. You have 10 minutes protected where you can really dig into that conversation. I would suggest doing that on Thursday so that you don't feel rushed on Wednesday night with those in-person conferences. Ultimately, you're free to make the decision that works best for you and for your family, but that's just kind of what was going on in my mind as well. So with that, the conferences on Wednesday are open conferences. So they're first come, first serve. We usually have a little bit of a line outside of a teacher's door with some chairs out there where you can sit and wait your turn. But you just come into the building anytime between 4 to 8 and walk to the different classrooms to meet with the teachers. On Thursday, the Thursday virtual conferences, I will send you an email probably Friday of next week, letting you know that those are available. You'll then log into Family Access. You'll see the option for conference scheduling, and you can go in there and sign up for any teachers that you wish to see. You're also welcome to do a combination of both. So if there's one teacher you want to have a longer conference with, you can schedule that for Thursday, and then you can come in on Wednesday night to see everybody else. But look for that email from me next week, Friday, with instructions and more information about how to get in and schedule those conferences once they're open and available for you in Family Access. As always, we're here to help if there's anything that you need, but we look forward to seeing you on conferences. You'll hear a little bit more from me in the weeks ahead about those days and the schedules and things like that. So again, I hope all is well. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.